Gemini, sometimes you just got to let yourself be a fool. You just got to let yourself be inexperienced. You just got to let yourself not know. You just got to let yourself trip. You just got to let yourself fall. But you know why? Because that's how you become mature. That's how you become good at something. There is a leveling up here about something that you know, something that is directly related to a thing. You may have flung yourself into the situation head first, right? And you didn't know what you were getting yourself into. And the truth is, maybe you got a little bit wrecked, right? This had hurt you. There's something that may have hurt you, or you took the risk. It could have hurt you, but it didn't hurt you. There is something that really paid off here. This is good news coming into you, maybe from somebody who you never expected. Something, maybe you wrote this person off. And bam, good news comes in. Good news comes in through them. Good news comes in because of them. Maybe they are the good news. I don't know. But there's good news up in here for you, Gemini. And this came out in reverse. Usually this is an injured child. Somebody with a lot of inexperience that had gotten injured. But it's in reverse, which kind of means it's just like a naivete. It was impulsivity, or they lacked experience, but they took the chance. There's some sort of good news, like some sort of surprise good news. Like, how did this work out? I don't know, but it did. Gemini, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Thank you guys for all the love and support you've been giving the channel. I really, really am grateful for it. Please remember to like this video and share this video on your social media platforms. Please remember there's always an extended video that really supports the channel. That link is below. It's also just the bomb reading, and you get a lot more details and your romance reading over there. It's 2 videos in 1. That link is below. And please do remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell, so that you hit all notifications, so you know I upload Gemini along with Taurus Tarot and Aries Tarot every single Thursday before 6 a.m. Los Angeles time. So thank you guys for showing up. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is not a time-stamped reading. It is for whenever it calls you. But if you subscribe to the channel, you'll know that I make a new message for you guys every single week. So get it while it's hot. All right, we are hot now. So let's delve a little bit deeper into this. There's still lots of mystery surrounding what the heck is happening, but there is good news here. In reverse, 7 heavenly virtues is coming up in reverse. Now, there is a card that says 7 deadly sins. I don't think you were necessarily acting very moral. But it wasn't necessarily that you were acting bad. I think you were acting a little wild, a little crazy, and you were not staying within your bounds because you didn't want to stay within your boundaries. You got sick of boundaries. You were going to test the waters. You were going to test your limits. You were going to test, and you knew there was risk here. I'm just going to say there was risk. But it looks like the risk pays off. 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness, but it's in reverse. So you were pushing the boundaries. You weren't necessarily doing something evil. Because like I said, there is a 7 deadly sins card in this deck. That's not what came up. This is just a sense of maybe y'all wasn't being so virtuous. That's okay. We're going to get into our sexy, sexy cards. And I'll share those with you over in the extended. Gemini. Oh, there's loneliness here. You've been waiting for somebody. You were watching for somebody from afar. Maybe somebody was peering at you. I think this is you. I think that you had a bout of just like feeling loneliness. Feeling loneliness and maybe even feeling jealousy when you should have been happy for somebody. Oh, that's what it is. Maybe it's like you should have been happy for somebody. You were trying to be happy for somebody, but you just couldn't completely feel happy for somebody because their happiness and their good news reminded you of something that you didn't get. And I don't think it's jealousy so much as it is like jealousy, like you wanted what they had. You do want what they have. It sort of reminded you of what you don't have, right? It made you feel lonely. Loneliness is a big thing right now, Gemini. big thing, because it's almost like in some ways our standards are really high, and what's coming out of that is we're not willing to settle, or now it's becoming very, very clear what we really want, and it's also becoming very clear just how far away from it we may be. Okay, we continue. Gemini, this is I am a warrior. Yeah, you are. But it's like, I'm willing to fight for this. Or this is coming up in the past, though. I feel like you were fighting for something. You went all out. You went all out. You went all in to fight for something, to go after something. You were bold. You were fearless. You were fighting for something. Even if it meant that you had to break some rules and you couldn't always be, like I said, moral. You were going to get something done because you had a purpose. You had a goal. But somehow you feel so isolated right now. What is that about? What is this loneliness about? It's like maybe it isolated you in a way. What happened? That's what it's about. It's like somebody has good news, but you can't be all in for them. I don't think they did anything bad. I don't know. Could be different, a bit different for all of you. Crown chakra. Suddenly you're awakened. That's what it is. It's awakening. Suddenly you're aware of what it is that of understanding. You understand something. There's an awareness there that you weren't aware of before. That could be bringing the loneliness, right? Victory and success is here, okay? It's lonely at the top. Maybe that's what it is. It's like clarity and understanding that getting what you want also isolated you, right? And maybe that's just something that had to happen. The third eye chakra and the crown chakra are both here. This is illumination and awakening. This is like, waha! What is this victory here? Foundation and achievements. This is in the past, though. I feel like you just got rewarded. You just got vindicated. Vindication. Because you were isolated. But there's something, it's almost like it wasn't, it's like you just came back. You made your comeback. It's like you made a return. Return of the Mac. Yeah. You weren't going to fight. You weren't going to stop fighting. All right. There's some sort of breakthrough here, an understanding or a realization of what had happened, so you could make peace with it. There's lots of moon energy here. A personal issue reaches resolution, something to do with your family, because it's fourth house energy. It's Cancerian energy. It's also saying it's in Cancer season. We had a full moon in Cancer season. It was a full moon in it was a full moon in Capricorn. But it's almost like something exploded. You realized something. Maybe you didn't even realize you wanted this until you were presented with this reality in front of you, and you're like, holy crap, I can never turn back because this is everything that I want here and now. Then we have you are good enough. Realizing that about yourself. Understanding that about yourself. Owning that about yourself. Working through your fears of not being good enough. Right? Taking the chance, taking the risk even before you were good enough, because you had to decide to believe in yourself and believe that you could carry this through to get to a point where you would be good enough, right? You had to start. You had to just jump in. And then you have more Cancer energy. You and your loved ones are safe. There's going to be a new moon coming up on July 9th. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of things that are being clarified and a portal that we're stepping through. And you know what this portal is, because it's got everything to do with what you just experienced. Believe in the impossible. You about to make the impossible happen, because you decided to take the chance and be fearless. Okay. And then you have, what do you need to release? This is in the future. So you're going to need to like cut off all the baggage, right? You're going to need to get it out of your way, or you're getting the baggage out of the way, and you're healing. You're healing by letting the baggage go. And then adjustments are required. Okay, fine. Whatever. Communication is key. This is your energy. It's almost like, yeah, it's almost like people are listening again. Don't let your past hold you back. That's Sagittarius energy. That's the South Node is in Sagittarius. right now. Communication is key. Instead of everybody just generalizing everything, you're forcing them to actually you're forcing somebody to look you in the eye. Instead of just throwing you 10-10, could be a divine counterpart. You're forcing somebody to look you in the eye instead of just lumping you into a fucking category. Surrender to the divine, give it over to God, and show the world the real you. You don't wave it in the air, you don't care. This is you. Give it over to God. You're trusting in your purpose, your soul, your truth, and you're just letting it all out. Oh my God. Head in for the win. Head in for the win, Gemini. Let go and flow. Surrender. You're like giving it over to God. You're like, God, you know what I want. Now I'm making room for you to give it to me. Somebody may be very, very surprised by you showing up this way. Don't sweat the small stuff. Clear the fog. Like the little shit doesn't matter right now. That's what these cards are saying. It's not about it's almost like it doesn't matter. The little shit doesn't matter. It's not about the details. You got to drop a big old bomb on somebody and feel really good about it because you're going to be okay. Because you understand exactly what's important now. And you're taking back your space. Okay. All right. Well, let's get deeper into the reading. Let's get deeper into the reading. Gemini, if you like this reading so far, I said like and share it, right? Yeah, also join me because I go live Monday through Friday on Instagram. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. And I'd love for you to join me on the live because then we can actually chat. And that'd be so cool. Please check out my new channel, Astrology Motivation. It's my second channel, and I hope that you'll help support me over there as well. I saw the feather. It was just a little feather coming flying by. Yeah, I post the dailies over there. I post a lot of good stuff over there, so I hope you'll join me over there too. Your friends got your back. This is about being supported by your friendships. And look at standing up to the doom and gloom. Once again, you're clearing the fog by reclaiming your space, by reclaiming who the fuck you are. And it's something about your art. It could absolutely, knowing you guys, it could be music. And it could be through music, you're letting people know who the fuck you are. Or just about you're coming back. It's almost like in some ways, they thought they could forget about you. And then you just like dive into the room. And there's no way they could forget about you or anybody else could forget about you. You will be seen. People got all safe. They got all slumbery. They thought, oh yeah, we're not going to hear from Gemini again. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Inner conflict. This is you've been piecemealing yourself. You've been conflicted. Stop. You are a whole, not bits and pieces, right? We're all different elements of ourselves, but this is you deciding that certain elements of yourself or believing that certain elements of yourself didn't deserve to be loved, it was impossible. Somebody wasn't going to be able to love you for everything that you are. Now you're like, fuck it. Now you're like, stop. You're going to love me for all that I am. I'm going to show you all that I am. I'm about to give you all that I am. Wondering, why do you even believe this bullshit about yourself? Like that you are supposed to not be okay or that you're not good enough. Where did that teach you? You're starting to question, why am I chopping things up into bits and pieces? Why do I do that? Right? Forgiveness, letting go of that concept. Letting go of what holds you back. This is clearing space, especially with those bad lessons that you were taught. That this is what you're supposed to be. This is the only thing acceptable. You're like, bullshit. I'm so fucking sick of that. I define me, you don't. You like taking somebody else's script, balling it up and throwing it in the garbage. People forgot that you were around. You kind of went quiet and silent, maybe because this is what you were dealing with. You were dealing with your own internal conflict. But now, Gemini, now you're back. And you're back as your full self, ready to do battle. You're not giving up. Hold on. Oh, Gemini, this is your kinky tarot. King of Chalices, you're dealing with somebody that makes it really difficult to know how they feel. They hold their emotions back, right? It's not that they're a bad person, but they hold their emotions back. So you never really know exactly like what they're want. Are you dealing with a water sign? Because you know we can be irritating as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's like this person just won't say what they want. They won't say what they want. And then there's this King of Swords. Somebody who definitely says what he wants. He makes it very, very clear, but he's detaching himself emotionally. And then we have the Five of Wands. There's competition here. It's like somebody's letting somebody else be as important as you. Tired of that stuff. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. They're finally going to have to acknowledge that you do it right, that you do it better, than anybody else, because Magician is here. You have the right mix. It's you. It's only you. They're trying to replace you. They're trying to fucking replace you, but they can't replace you. That's all I'm trying to say. Gemini, it's not working out for them. They're trying to replace you. And you show up to remind them just who the fuck you are. I'm just saying. Let's go. I can't wait to show you the kinky cards over in the extended. Let's go. Let's go, Gemini. Fork in the road. Oops. All of a sudden, there's a switch. There's a change. They have to back out. They have to go a different way. All of a sudden, there's an unexpected curve. And I think you're the one that threw the unexpected curve. You're the one that switches. You're the one that changes. You're the one that decides, I'm taking action on this. Why? Because it makes you happy. Because it gives you peace. Because it settles your stomach. Because something was building in your stomach for quite some time. And it was unsettled. In other words, being peaceful unsettled you. Not fighting for this caused you a great deal of stomach cramps. You were, acting peaceful, outwardly peaceful, you were, the more outwardly you pretended, because I don't have a right to fight. I don't have a right to stand up for myself. Nobody's going to listen to me. All that bullshit, right? And there you are, like, you're letting everybody else have peace on your shoulders of burden. By you taking the hits. You're like, look at this. You're like, this. No, I am done. No, I am not doing this for you. Now you're returning to peace by being like, not doing it anymore. Peace out. You peace out. Okay, let's get into this. Gemini, let's keep going. Let's keep going just so you know it. Ooh, they ain't gonna have peace much longer. We have Malachite, prosperity. There's a positive shift. Oh, you better stop. All these cards. This one had to come out. Let go and flow. You're like, I'm just gonna be me. I'm tired of building a dam to my waters and my emotions because it's more convenient for somebody else. No. I'm about to talk. People, I feel like this is not just a you personally thing. I feel like this is an in general Gemini thing. A lot of people who had to talk, like the Gemini energy is taken over. A lot of people that had to talk and had to say something, they're going to say what they need to say. It's coming out. Like this energy is big time. People is about to, they're tired of swallowing their anger. They're tired of swallowing their opinions. They're tired of like having to swallow what they feel so that the outward piece is okay. Oh, no. People about to say what they need to say. There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support. All of this energy is coming out. People support you. People support you, and that's being listened to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's get into your animal totem messages, Gemini, before we go over to that extended reading. Woo! What is the animals that are coming for a visit to Gemini? I can't wait to see what comes out. Okay, here we have in reverse, love is all around. It was not all around. And this was you. You were not feeling the love. And that's what you're about to fucking tell somebody off. That's what it means. Because it's in reverse and it's you and you're about to tell somebody off. You have held your tongue for way too long. You're about to give them a tongue lashing. And then we have trust in the magic. Yeah, that's you. This is a new beginning, a new start. Trust this new start. You have to start new honestly, Gemini. You can't start new playing somebody else's game. And I think that you just realized that. You trusting now in the magic that is you. You are the magic, right? And then you have be at home. This is Cancerian energy, but it's where you really feel comfortable, is telling the truth, is saying what you need to say, maybe even causing some fucking trouble. Who cares? Act as if you're a fly on the wall. Nobody suspects at all. Nobody suspects. This is a surprise attack. Act as if, or somebody has been, I don't know, I think it's you. This is a surprise attack. You've been letting them get comfortable, forgetting that you were even in the room. You can't wait to unveil your dragon. You can't wait, because the more ignorant they are, the more power you have. Oh, sucky. Let's get some angel readings. I'm not picking up much angel from you. That's what those 7 heavenly virtues in reverse are. You're throwing caution to the wind. You ain't being no angel. Ain't no angel. Do it now. Damn. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. It is the guiding voice of your soul. You better let your soul out. You better share it. You better do it now. You need to say something. You got something on your mind. You need to show up. You need to do it now. Think global. I feel like everybody needs to watch this video. Like, this is the video that everybody needs to watch this week. You know what I'm saying? Think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. So, okay, expand your vision. You maybe even speak to a bigger audience. Like, why settle for a tiny audience? Speak to a bigger audience. Speak to a global audience. Speak to everybody. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. You're getting on that world stage. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. See, this is you finally saying, maybe you just held your peace and you held your tongue because you thought it was better for everybody. But you know what? You need to tell somebody that you can care. Because it actually, people need to know. They need to hear from you. Because it actually did not help them to lose you or to lose your voice. It did not. It was very painful for them. By releasing your feelings, you're actually releasing somebody else's feelings too. You're actually relieving somebody else. They'll be very happy to hear from you. Let's put it that way. People will be relieved. Love. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. Don't let somebody tell you what you're allowed to love, who you're allowed to love, or what your capabilities are, man. You are breaking out. Let's go to tarot. I will see you guys in the extended. The link is below.